Hello, welcome Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. This is for the month of August, starting from now, July 29th. We're going to set the tone with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle Guidebook. We have the Gilded Tarot for the read and the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers, both upright and reversals here. This is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. And you can schedule a session with me with my information below, as well as on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And don't forget, if you do like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It helped me so much. And let's get going here. For Virgo, from now through the month of August, going into August 2022 for Virgo. Virgo. I'm starting to sweat a bit, guys. All right, for Virgo, what is the tone for Virgo in August 2022? Virgo, August 22, August now through August 22, Virgo. There we go. We have the Cobra. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. By the way, it was 6:06 when I started the video for you guys. We have the owl here as well. So there's a lot of wise people here, as well as the eagle, who may be planning on triggering someone on purpose to get them going here. And then we have the elephant. So he's coming into the elephant. Look at all that power you have right there. And there may be a little birdie whispering in their ears as well. And the phoenix. Wow, Virgo. Okay, there's two more cards that want to come out too. You have the wolf and then the nightingale coming up there too. I don't know if I can fit them all up there. The bottom of the deck is the lamb. There's some amazing, powerful energy here for you guys. There's a fish out of water prior to this, but now we're at the lamb. The lamb is also what I got in my meditation that took me through the cycles of life prior to being the wounded warrior human. And the last one before the wounded warrior was the lamb being taken away to the slaughter. And here you see the lamb as the target. So being the fish out of water, and then the lamb, literally me seeing this lamb and saying goodbye to them in order to go into a human life. So that's the underlying energy. And there's very much that energy of Jesus coming up with the lamb. So again, we have all these powerful teachers here. The cobra, the owl, the eagle, the elephant, all very benevolent energies here, as well as the hummingbird whispering in their ear. And then the phoenix rising, which came up for Leo, as well as the wolf of the wolf tribe, because that was just coming up with the twin flame read I just posted about the Sirius and Procyon of the winter triangle. Aren't just considered the dogs, but they're also considered the wolves and the carpenters as well. So that's why I wanted to bring up the wolf here that came up next, as well as the nightingale, which came up yesterday. So I'll put what I can fit up here. But I really feel like these first four guys were really significant here. The cobra, the owl, the wise one, the eagle, and the elephant. And then the hummingbird whispering in their ear. And I'll put these guys up front here too. We have the eagle right here too. Look, the eagle's lining up right with the eagle. So it's very significant. I don't know if the wolf is going to fit in there, but we'll see. And then we have the hummingbird. All right, so let's see what happens with this. It looks pretty powerful there, Virgo. All right, I'm sweating like crazy. I get really sweaty when there's a lot of masculine energy coming in. The wolf is also that energy of kind of the deer in the headlights, because as everyone becomes sovereign, the wolf no longer is the leader, right? Because they all become sovereign, they don't need them anymore, so they kind of don't know what to do with themselves. Rising from the ashes, the wolf. And you see the wolf is hearing the siren call over here. The cobra is a kundalini as well. It's the teacher rising to the crown, finding illumination, which is the owl and wisdom, as the eagle dives for the final time in to see the elephant. Oh my gosh, that's from my meditation too. That was from the harmonic egg in California when I did the harmonic egg. It took me all through the phases of the animal lives, that all your grief of the wounded warrior came from those lives, and being the stone and being the plants first and then the animals, and you begin your life as the wounded warrior, skinned in child's pose. And the reason why the elephant and the eagle are important, because one of the relationships they showed me was a prehistoric bird, and all I saw when it first came in was the talon massaging something. I didn't know what it was, and when it panned out, it was this big, like, eagle massaging the elephant's head, because they were in love with each other, and that was the only way they could show each other that love. So really showing you the two coming together, and literally in your cards, the eagle is literally coming down onto the elephant to massage their head. And this is really powerful, because I can't tell you how powerful that meditation was. I mean, as soon as they took me into that meditation and I saw the eagle life, I was bawling my eyes out. So the whole, it was, I have to really write it in detail. I have written it a few times in my notes, but I really have to publish it in a really nice way, because it was a very, very profound message. And that's coming up again here. Right, so the eagle dives for the last time, and here is the rising of the phoenix. As the wolf is the serious dog carpenter, he's also a wolf. And so is Procyon. But Procyon's the little rascal, it's the raccoon with the mask on, the one who's causing problems for the divine masculine, which is Sirius, which is coming up as, not Sirius, I'm sorry. Beetlejuice and Bellatrix are coming up as the masculine and feminine in a serious triangle with Procyon, and they're the dogs, like who let the dogs out, but Procyon is the real rascal, where Sirius is more serious. Okay, so this is for Virgo for August, Lion's Gate, going into the sign of Virgo as well. This is for Virgo now through August 2022. What is the most important information for Virgo to know this month? It looks very powerful and significant. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Oh, okay. Virgo for August at 6:14 on the clock. That's very significant for me. It's also the Lovers and the Temperance card, which is the higher love. So it's very profound. Virgo, August 2022, Virgo. Okay, at 6:14, first card out is the Hanging Man, and here it's reversed, but I like it reversed in this deck because they've found a way out of their chains. All right, for me that can be Pisces or Capricorn. Finding your way out of something that you're chained to. The challenge here is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is that big offer of a new life, offering time, money, effort, a big change here. And the foundation for you is the Emperor. All right, you got a lot of powerful energies already. The Emperor is about control. It's about power. It's about stability, building. It also can represent the government, the presidency, the red, white, and blue of the United States. The recent past here is the Eight of Wands reverse, which can be a heated exchange. It can be delay after delay, which you all will say, yes, that's it, delay after delay. It's also not expressing your true feelings, which causes the delays, not expressing true emotions, or being afraid to express true feelings, and this is very much coming up around this masculine energy. Crowning you is the Three of Pentacles. This is the workplace or the co-creation. This can be school, the church, the gym, the art center, whatever it is where you co-create. But it is upright. It's very powerful here. And what's coming up for you? The Judgment card. Thank goodness it's upright. This is the wake-up call, right? Ground control to Major Tom, the Emerald Order, the Seven Seals, the trumpets here. They're all coming up in a very profound way. Because remember, Virgo is the purifier. It's the purification process. That's what this is. You see yourself as the wheel upside down, but that just means it's not quite time yet. It can be a downturn or a slow time right now, or things, you may feel like things aren't turning in your favor, or that this is a twist of fate, or that God's messing with you, or maybe you just have Libra in your chart. Okay? But this is about, the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is coming up on you is because it's about to turn up. Look at all these powerful cards right here. What's around you or how others are seeing you is the Queen of Swords reversed. So why are others seeing you that way? Are you hurt? Are you quiet? Or are you lying? Are you mishandling your truth? Or is it just that energy of Libra in your chart, or just things are about to turn around, and it's like the retrograde energy of getting that momentum to go forward again? That's what's coming up here. But we also have Libra here, we have Aquarius here, we have Aries here. Like I said, Pisces or Capricorn there, and there's a lot of Earth here too, which is you, your Earth. And then the block here for you is the Temperance card reversed. And this has to do with impatience, but also the fallen angel, Sagittarius reversed. So perhaps losing patience, maybe you're worried about losing your patience here, or other people may see you as losing your patience, or being called out for being impatient, or causing a loss of patience here. And this doesn't even have to be you. This is around you, how others may see you. So this could be somebody else around you. So is there an air sign around you here? Or perhaps somebody with Sagittarius in their chart as well, and Libra in their chart. And this can be you, surrounded by the Queen of Swords and the Emperor over here. And what's at the end of your read is the Page of Cups. This is that pure, innocent love. It can be puppy love. It can be a message of love, a child who's very loving. But there's nothing but positivity with the Page of Cups. It's also an immature love, right? The beginning stages of a love, or the use of emotions. But it's very positive in conjunction with this co-creation energy over here at work. And can also just be your child. What's connected to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Six of Swords, which is beautiful. This Page of Cups moving to peace, perhaps going out at night to find some peace. There's a little frog over here, perhaps the prince in waiting here, basically, watching to see where they go. Okay, and that's often for me, that's Pisces energy, but really it's any loving energy. But if it's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But usually for me it's Pisces. Yep. And what's hanging in limbo for you, Virgo, is again Pisces reversed. So the world upside down, or the cycle's about to end. These two guys are both about to flip up, because all these other energies are upright in that sense. So also can be, again, you might have major Pisces energy, whether it's in your own chart or around you. And we're going to pull out some other cards to close the read at the end, and then I'm going to review the bottom of the deck with you guys to see what's coming up, or what was happening before this energy. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Hierophant reversed. So this could be any kind of spirituality, alternative belief systems, or thinking outside the box, but also could be a divorce, a break away from a religion, a contract, the establishment. It can be a Taurus energy here. Let's see what else is here. And we have a Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be someone who's got Taurus in their chart, or divorced, or divorcee. This could be someone who recently divorced, or is just a divorcee, who's been that way for a while. So there's a lot of aces here too. We have the Knight of Cups over here, coming in with love and the truth after reaping rewards for a bit, or saving, coming in with love, offering the truth, perhaps with the pen. This could be a love letter as well. Perhaps overwhelmed with tears of joy, or because they're talking about being dumped, or sweating it out, or crying it out. Anything where liquids are coming out of your body here. And this can be, pushed to their emotional limit, not happy alone, or dissatisfied here, not getting their wish, with new passion here, or new drive, wanting to light that fire, not able to sleep at night and rising above, or awakening and coming out with the Queen of Pentacles upright, regarding a divorce or alternative belief system, thing outside the box. or literally she could be a Taurus or somebody with Taurus in her chart. So let's set these up here. But she could be a Virgo with, who's divorced, or just spiritual or outside the box, or broke a contract with a business or religion or the establishment in general. And let's see how this works out. Okay. So here's how it looks for you guys. Starting out with the Knight of Cups over here upright, coming in with some love. And that could be a child too, who's a water sign. But coming in with truth or triumphing over lost love or being dumped. It can be that as well. Overwhelmed, but it also could be tears of joy coming in. Again, not satisfied, dealing with this energy of loss of love, and really inspired and passionate about awakening into their spirituality. Okay, let's see here. It's so much like the cards up there are so powerful. It's like all this bird energy coming together with the land. There's so much bird energy, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have the cobra and the wolf. But otherwise, they're all bird. Also, the elephant, who happens to be the biggest land animal. Excuse me. It's like all of a sudden the birds are coming from all four corners of the earth. And then the wolf represents the shaman. And the elephant represents the animal kingdom. And then the cobra is the kundalini and the crown, the illumination. As the eagle dives and then the phoenix rises. And the fat lady, little bird, sings. It's very profound. All right, let's see here. Why does Virgo have the Hierophant reversed in the underlying energies? There's the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. This can be feeling like you're carrying too much weight, but it also can just be, working too hard. You can't sustain this level for very long. So feeling like the weight of the world due to some kind of break or like I said, breaking away from a marriage, a religion, an establishment, or being outside the box and working very hard at it. Here we have the King of Wands reversed here. So that can be him doing very back-breaking work, and maybe he did get hurt. And then coming together here, trying to get on the same page with someone to end the battle, to end the fight, to end the conflict here. And that can be in a divorce, right? Agreeing to disagree and then become free and inspired. There's a lot of Aries energy right there. So in the recent past is the Eight of Wands reversed. As the Three of Wands reversed comes up. So this is looking back at the past, going back to the past, living in the past, right? Or the past returning. It's like looking back in order to decide how to go forward. Someone might be getting an ultimatum or given a choice. Or if you're thinking about, well, what if this choice is presented to me? I need to look back and make sure I know what I want, which was, that energy was coming up in other reads as well. And this is, it feels like an ultimatum. Like, do you want to stay a hostage forever, or do you want to do this with me? Do you want to live in the past? Do you want to do this with me? And that can be a heated exchange there, or just, hesitation, not expressing true feelings, and the need to come out and be present and express. And it's coming up with the Empress. I'm going to put these back. But the Empress and the Knight of Wands are coming up here. So again, we have Taurus possibly here, and then there's Taurus again here with this energy of the Knight of Wands reversed, which can very much represent this Eight of Wands reversed, right? Not expressing their true feelings, right? The player, the one who fell off the horse, the one who's paralyzed by their passion, or thought they could do it, but then fell short on energy and couldn't make it. I'm getting her footstool, you know? What's the term I'm looking for? Right? Her you know, like the knight, the person who's her foot, I don't know what it's called. I'm blanking out. But you know, like a footstool. She's treating this energy like a footstool, like they're nothing. You know, you're my errand boy, that kind of energy. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm going to actually leave them out there. And we have the Hierophant coming up again right after that. So this is reversed now. And now I'm getting the whipping boy. These two Taurus energies, right? This can be the religion or the establishment, and this is the mother or the wife. And here is the energy of the masculine caught in between the two, right? Being the errand boy, basically, is what's coming up, or whatever else I said. And this is somebody else coming in, and this could even be the emperor, saying, do you want to continue to be the empress's, you know, errand boy, who's really connected to the church or the establishment, who will never agree with you? Or do you want to take my offer, kind of thing? I don't know if that's good or not, though, but both the emperor and the empress are both upright here. So let's see where this goes. And this Knight of Wands reversed can be this King of Wands reversed, who's coming to an agreement with the emperor over here to end the fight, to end the conflict. Perhaps after he got hurt, or he was carrying too much and he can't do it anymore. Yeah, and there's this surrender of the wounded warrior. So it's really about this Atlas energy, leaving the wounded warrior part of themselves behind. I'll leave that there too. All right, so the foundation is the Emperor. The Emperor, and there's a lot of masculine energy. Like I said, I was sweating like crazy. The Fool is upright. The Emperor's free, either from the Page of Wands or feeling like a child again. And there's some pulling in some, you know, I don't know if they're pulling in a runaway or they're pulling in negative energy over here. Or this one's freeing themselves because they know that this one's going to pull in the wrong kind of energy, and they're really excited to be free from that energy because this is a mature energy here. Let's see what happens here. And there's very much Aries energy here. But again, this could be just feeling like a child again. You know, not afraid to take risks. Not afraid to face those who may lie, cheat, and steal. All right, this is this pure inspiration. And this is someone who may be running away from that boat that sailed at the last minute. It's like they were in there with them, but the last minute they jumped ship. There were 6 swords here, but they took 5 of them with. Maybe there's actually 7. You just don't see it in the picture. It's like they jumped ship, like they went with them to get them to go, but then they jumped ship at the last minute. You like to do with kids or pets because they don't want to go somewhere. It's like jumping ship at the last minute. Okay. And it may be a painful ending for somebody, but not for this one over here. The Emperor, the Fool, the Page of Wands is all that same energy of being really inspired and excited. And this one may be running back from, like, maybe they were just present for them to sail, and then they were like so excited they're finally gone, now I can go back and relax. But again, getting away from this painful ending of ending pain, or just like constantly these swords energies. And someone's like so excited to be free from that, and it looks like the Emperor. The central energy is the Hanging Man reversed, finding a way out, which is so much this energy right here. The Emperor found a way out. To find his dreams, or his dream girl, to be the healer, the dreamer, or his own healing and dreaming. And again, the Wheel of Fortune's reversed. In a twist of fate, it's not quite time, but this is the energy of the wheel retrograding in order to propel you forward again, because it's coming up with this wheel too. Dreams are about to come true. This also can be the energy of Aquarius upright and Libra reversed. like I said, we have Pisces or Capricorn in the middle, reversed. We have Aries here, Taurus here. There's Taurus all in here, as well as Sagittarius. We have Aquarius here, upright, Libra reversed, Sagittarius reversed, perhaps Pisces there, Pisces reversed over here. All right, so the challenge here. I'm going to show you these two cards. They're coming up after these two, right? There's the wake-up call as the messenger of truth comes in, or the knight in shining armor. Like, this is so powerful. Look at that. We've got the three trump cards, or the three major arcana, and then the Knight of Swords rushing in with the truth. And this is the wake-up call. It's like the seven trumpets, the breaking of the seven seals and seven trumpets, as this is the clarion call. And there comes the Knight of Swords rushing in. And the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles a challenge for Virgo? Feeling uncomfortable dealing with the emotions here of losing patience. Maybe you're afraid to lose your patience with someone, or losing patience, balance, having a hard time dealing with the emotions of it, of the new start, of the awakening, or worried about egos getting in the way. So there's Sagittarius reversed here, and Pisces or Capricorn reversed here. And we have the same card right here. And then the fallen angels over here. So they're both part of your challenges over here. Is that Sagittarius energy, the fallen angel, and then the Pisces or Capricorn reversed of ego here, of awakening. But you know, that fine line between the awakening and ego, and the fallen angel and the rising angel, and the uncomfortable energies of not walking away from something you put a lot of energy and effort into. All right, so yeah. Sorry, that was coming up on here. All right, so then the Three of Pentacles is present, crowning there. Why is the Three of Pentacles crowning for Virgo? The Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles reversed. So at work, at the workplace, or the place where you co-create, there is truth being presented to the King of Pentacles reversed, who may be ungrounded. He could be losing money or status. He could be stepping down, or he could just be all about the money. And maybe somebody wants him out, like you know, calling him out on his crap. And then here is the getting over the loss, the regret, the shame, and the guilt, by bringing the whole truth out instead of just stewing on it. Where else was the... Yeah, so, and here's that someone presenting those options to the King of Wands. It's like the Emperor presenting to the King of Wands. And then over here is the truth being presented to the King of Pentacles reversed. Now, is that the same person in their financial mindset as opposed to their passionate mindset? Because that was coming up in the Leo read too. So let's see. Because this one was getting over something here, whether it was a loss of a person or any other kind of loss or regret of something. And now at work, the truth is seen. Like it can't be denied anymore, right? Where before he may have been able to fudge it or get around the truth, he can't anymore. It's now so apparent. It can't be hidden anymore. What's coming up soon is the judgment here and the world. Completion, coming full circle. Ending an emotional cycle that's way overdue to be done. Or an unhappy family. Either way, it is over here. And here's the being called out here. This is the judgment call, the announcement, the clarion call to action, with new information coming in that perhaps knocks someone off balance for a moment. Regarding the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, which is attached to the King of Pentacles over here. So perhaps there was money lost that he hasn't been able to regain, but he didn't want to tell anyone until he knew. You know, he thought he could recoup everything, and he wasn't able to. So there may be an announcement that needs to be made, whether that has to do with business, family, or a breakup. It can be any of those things here. And there's the Lover's reverse, just the next card. So definitely could be a breakup here. This could be a breakup of family or family and business here. And then again, there could be a secret lover, or the need to use your intuition to get back into integrity here. And then we have the way you see yourself, Virgo, which is the wheel reversed. Now I feel like this is the propulsion, it's the retrograde motion catapulting you forward. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and why is the Queen of Swords reversed next to it? Okay, we have two cards coming out right away. Then the Six of Wands is reversed, along with the Magician upright here. And this is what was highlighted in the twin flame read in the picture that I showed on the tag, because the purple light was focusing on these two, except they were like this. And now they're like this. So someone feeling like a failure or fell off the horse, but then rose even greater, right? This is that, again, the way I just described, falling back in the retrograde to propel you even to greater heights. This also could be doing something under the radar or needing attention, but finding a way out by using the loss to propel the gain. That's what's coming up here. Again, regarding like the eagle doing its last dive for the phoenix to finally rise and stick. That's the energy here. Wow, Virgo, this is intense. And look what's coming there, right? Satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. But this is coming up as satisfaction. It doesn't matter that the wheel hasn't turned upright yet. You're not fazed by this as you see yourself. You know there's a reason for this timing, and you want to use this energy for all it's worth by propelling the negative into a positive and knowing that you're always fine with yourself no matter what happens. And this is what's giving you that energy to actually correct everything and have the phoenix rise. And the Queen of Swords is coming up as the Queen of Wands here. And again, the Three of Pentacles reversed here, where it's upright over here. So this is somebody who may have left the workplace. And again, this could be part of a relationship. She may have a lot of fire and sword energy in her chart. Or these could be two people who left the workplace or literally closed the workplace down. We have Sagittarius reversed here and Libra reversed here. So it could be someone with Libra in their chart, someone with Sagittarius in their chart, and both left. Or they could be children. They could be two partners for the masculine. But again, don't forget we have the Queen of Pentacles over here. But you're seeing yourself more in that air energy of the wheel reversed. You're manifesting big time. Let's see what comes up specifically for the Queen of Swords here. All right, the Queen of Swords is at war. So this is you facing your fears as well. Now remember, the Magician is Gemini, but it's also Virgo at times. It can be Aries sometimes, but since it's on you, this is coming up as Virgo, right? Instead of playing the victim, it's making the most out of the loss and making it become the Magician, being satisfied with yourself no matter what. And if other people don't like it, then they can leave the situation, you see? And this is the Queen of Swords, literally. She's facing her worst fears, perhaps dealing with loss of money, right? The fear of not having any money or losing everything you have. This can be dependency as well, or someone stealing from you, right? Facing those worst fears of being destitute, or having someone stolen away from you, right? Having a child taken away from you, having something that you have a lot of pride in, or you know, it's like your prized possession taken away from you. Losing your home, losing your car, all of these wounds. It's you or somebody else around you willing to face their worst fears in order to get past that block of the impatience, the fallen angel. Why is that fallen angel there as the block for you, Virgo? It's a lack of patience, a lack of balance, and that's coming up as this is an offer of passion, growth, projects, sex. arousal, whatever this passion project is for you. It's coming with the sun. It's coming with all this energy, or perhaps comes with children, or perhaps pets, or just a lot of energy here. And this is coming up as, that an offer for a vacation or to go on vacation. And is this person a player? That may be your question, because this may be the proposal over here. Wondering what happens if you get offered a chance to do something with this person from the past that may never have expressed their feelings, their true feelings. You don't even know who they really are. What happens if they propose this to you? And here's coming up the block of all this passion coming at you, all this energy coming at you. And can you trust that it's not the fallen angel? That it's not someone who has a bad temper, will lose their patience with you? So you're challenged by offering a new life. And you're challenged by not knowing if this offer is going to come from someone who is stable or going to be patient and loving with you. And then here is the Page of Cups, which is very sweet, pure love. Why is the Page of Cups there for Virgo? This is someone no longer confused. Could be dumping multiple loads, dumping multiple attachments. And actually my daughter, who's a Pisces, just moved, so she dumped a whole lot of stuff from her last place. And just working on, letting go of emotional attachments and that kind of stuff along with me. And no longer confused, right? When you clear out your life, it makes things a lot easier and simpler. And again, peaceful, rest, break, meditation, prayer, just getting sleeping well, because you're not confused anymore. You don't have so many options, so many distractions. And now feeling, very loving and wanting to offer love again. And perhaps having dealt with a breakup or being pushed to your emotional limit or stressed out at work. Maybe sweating too much, crying too much, right? Clinging too much, right? Wanting a new start. And now perhaps offering that new start. And there is this connection to a work situation here, some kind of co-creation. Finding peace at night. And that's coming up as detoxing. The King of Swords reversed, who may be offering something. Right, so this may have happened already though, right? So detoxing the King of Swords, who perhaps offered time, money, or effort, or pretended to offer a new life but never really did because they're reversed. Or maybe he's just detoxing, so he's not in a place to really offer this, but did, but couldn't be accepted because he's not in that right place to be that person. And this is offering that time, money, and energy or new life to someone who's already reaping their rewards and daydreaming of how they want to invest or how they want to move up to the next level. And I'm not going to put this out, but there's the loving relationship here, right? This is someone who knows that they're worth more than this. They're worth more than that. They're finding peace with themselves or with other people who love them the way they're supposed to be loved. And then we have the World upside down, waiting to be completed. Or that could be Pisces reversed as well. That could be Divine Feminine as well in the 5D. But the Queen of Cups is definitely a water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And she's typically Cancer just on her own. And then being at home, union, celebrating. And just even if she's feeling sad or down or not quite energized herself, she's coming up as enjoying the home. The celebration of just feeling comfortable in a place where I'm just getting cheers, where everybody loves you, right? Where everybody knows your name. And a good place to recover. And if you feel sad, it's okay. No one's going to make a big deal about it or keep telling you that you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine when you know you're going to be fine. You just need time to kind of decompress and detox. So, and the Queen of Cups, it could be someone who's depressed or has alcohol issues, but it could just be being emotionally detached due to some sadness that they experienced or a breakup that they experienced or confusion with someone who may have played with their mind. And now just finding the comfort of home as the world is about to turn upright and the wheel is about to turn upright. And here's the Page of Swords, which can be that negative self-talk, or someone's not talking, or a negative message. This could be a child mouthing off as well, or a Pisces mouthing off, right? Maybe if they're feeling hurt, they may mouth off now and then. And then here's to release themselves from their anxiety, from their inner prison. And here's the King of Pentacles upright, giving some stability. You know, it's very white bread with the white vanilla wafer cookies, but they also have their lucky boots on, and they're very green. They're very healthy for this energy to perhaps lean on in a detox. And then here is the starting over. No longer bored, right? No longer just feeding into temptation, now starting over, not waiting to end the cycle, but we end it here and start over because we know it's not the right thing. And don't waste any more time on it because you're not resonating with it. And that can be for the King of Pentacles, finally realizing he doesn't need to wait and be tempted anymore. He can make himself happy. And he's looking right at this lamb over here. That could be him. And then there's the depression, the need to dream, the need to heal. Perhaps him realizing this. And then here is the Empress upright. Now she was upright here too. But perhaps feeling imprisoned before, or maybe she's got a dependent she's taking care of. It could be a Taurus, but this can be any sign. It doesn't have to be a Taurus. But we could have a Taurus here with Aquarius in their chart, where the King of Pentacles is starting over. And then here we have the Devil. So she could be on fire. She could be a Capricorn, Taurus. Maybe she is the Devil and she feels entitled to it. So if she is in a negative Devil kind of energy, I mean, this could be just someone who's really on fire and hot, right? That everybody wants her. But if it's in a negative way, she's upright because she feels entitled, right? Maybe because she has the ring. She's the one who's married. She's the one who's keeping her chastity belt on. So maybe she feels like she deserves this. And she wants a sexual relationship here, or some kind of passion there. She's on fire. And then we have somebody walking away, right? Tired of all the emotions, the messy emotions, and the poop in the yard, and having to clean up after that. And then we have somebody keeping to themselves to keep their energy clear, blinded by the light, walking away from that. Walking away from not seeing things, right? Pretending that you don't see them so you don't have to deal with them. And this person's walking away from that. So I don't know which one's walking away. We've got the King of Pentacles here and then the Empress here. He may have stepped down from being the Emperor here, so he may be walking away. All right, so we have the Page of Swords reversed for Virgo. Why is that there? So the Page of Swords reversed coming up at the King of Cups reversed. And this is someone, again, who could, and we have the Queen of Cups reversed right here. So there could be a lot of immature talk between the two of them at the house if they're still living together, especially if this is a couple who's breaking up. And he could have Scorpio in his chart. Okay. So she may be drinking too much and enjoying friends at the house, and he may be irritated by that and being clingy or just dead tired all the time and being really immature or just completely silent, not talking to each other. And this could be two kind of in similar situations, but they haven't talked. Maybe they usually message each other, but they haven't recently, so they need to catch up with each other. This also could be siblings that are both kind of water energies, but they can be Virgo energies as well. They often come up as those two, or the Swords energy. But there's a release from anxieties or prison here for the Page of Swords, which is coming up as juggling, doing the daily, performing, which releases whatever they're doing here to distract others from the crap that's going on in their lives, is helping them release their anxieties. You know, it's like when I do this for you, I love doing this so much and it raises my vibrations, so it definitely releases me in that same way as a Virgo. So here's the two out in the cold. You know, it's kind of like juggling for the masses, those who are without or dealing with hospital visits, office visits, or having been in exile, kind of shunned from the community and wanting to entertain them to distract them from their other issues and the imbalances or the inequities, the unfairness in their lives. And then here is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the new moon. So yesterday was the new moon. And there's the Emperor reversed. He stepped down. The Emperor was up right here, and he's no longer in that position. He stepped down at the new moon here. Or he got up really early to do it. Or there may have been some deception around it, but he stepped down and he's upright. He's up right here and up right here. So I don't see anything wrong with it. He may have left behind the Queen of Pentacles, whether that's a Taurus here or a Virgo, could be. But she may be jealous, or she may be rejected. She may be with someone who feels rejected. That could be a child, because we get Scorpio energy right here. And then we have the King of Cups over here, who's a Scorpio. So this could literally be the same person. There's a Scorpio who's jealous, which could be her if she has Scorpio in her chart too. And then there's Virgo here shedding light on the situation. And this can just be a sudden event, this sudden epiphany. This could be someone who explodes in jealous rage, right? Who normally looks like this, but has a really jealous streak. And this could be Scorpio energy. And so this is someone, giving them counsel or advice or shedding light on this problem. This also can be someone who's trying to pursue the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is a new person he's stepped down to be with, or the one he's leaving behind, because we have the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. And they're both upright. But there's jealousy here. This can be rejection. This can be the schmoozer who kisses up to everyone to get their own way. They don't really love people. They act like it so they can get their way. And again, someone having a sudden epiphany about that. Or like I said, it's a Scorpio, and there may be Virgo in the chart as well. Or Scorpio and Virgo dealing here with the Emperor here, who may have Cancer in his chart or Aries in their chart. Or like I said, at the new moon, he stepped down from this position, because I brought that up already. I'm going to leave these out too. So, and this is coming up the two people out in the cold. So these two may be out in the cold, so he may be leaving the situation of the Queen of Pentacles to go to something else. He's starting over. And let's see where this goes. And if he was the Emperor, this Queen of Pentacles can be this Empress. They could be the same person if that's that Taurus energy. Could be Virgo too. Could be any sign actually. And then the Four of Cups reversed, starting over for the King of Pentacles. After rejection or feeling very vulnerable or feeling entitled, after working so hard or doing so much overtime, or things just not aligning, not working out anymore, just not working out, with the Queen of Swords here, or starting over after having rejected the Queen of Swords and just working and working and working. So it's hard to tell which one's which, but it's like this masculine energy is leaving one, going to the other. Or perhaps dealing with grown children who are giving them a hard time over here, right? Because we could have a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups who could be children who are giving you a hard time, or just maybe depressed, Maybe taking them to a counselor to seek counseling here. Maybe the Queen of Swords is a counselor, but maybe the kids don't like them. And then we have the Star, the need for hope, the need to heal, the need to dream. And there's the Knight of Pentacles reversed, who's being stubborn. Again, that could be Taurus energy with Aquarius right there. Capricorn here too. This could be two separate people, because this could be the King of Pentacles, and that can be the mother or the partner here. And there's someone being stubborn here, perhaps with the children or with a soulmate, right? A child who needs help, or a missed opportunity here. And this could be a pet as well, dealing with Leo, trying to tame the beast, or dealing with a pet, or the children's pets. What are we going to do with the pets? And we have the page of, again, we have 2 kids, you know, upside down. Same thing as the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So they could be from 2 separate families, or they could be the same set of kids expressing their different energies. One on the earth side of being impractical and stubborn, and the other being very emotional and jealous. And then here we have the Empress upright with the Devil. So what about the Empress? Why is she here? And we have this child too. That could be the same kids, or a third. So the Empress is trying to end the nightmare. So she's still dealing with stress. She may be stressed out, but not showing it. In a separation, heartbreak, right? Dealing with disappointment, right? No joy, not coming together. This could be a third party situation as well. And then who is the Devil there? The Devil. Why is the Devil coming up there? And again, this was coming up anyway. So this is the message, getting out the message. But it could be, it's a positive message, but it could be advertising in a negative way, or a child who's stepping up to the plate to help. And this is coming up as the Devil. So it could be a Capricorn energy. Or is this someone you can't trust? Because they're looking really honest and everything. But they want to help. But also maybe there's all this negative energy that the Empress is expressing. So it might be bringing out the Devil in her. Maybe she's using children or advertising to get back at someone. There's some kind of block here, or destruction energy, because this is the Warpath, right? This is a break up, a break down, a break in out, or break through, a break in. You know, maybe vandalism. This could be going in an ambulance to the hospital as well. Or it can just be a car that broke down and the need to call. But it's like the whole Chariot, the vehicle broke down and somebody had to walk away. Maybe someone wouldn't come to pick them up, so they walked home. The 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Starting over. There's someone's walking home, leaving it all behind, the mess, even if it's a car accident. Starting over in energetic exchange with the arrows of love, and letting go of a little bit, perhaps to, the dog is in their bowl making a lot of noise, sorry about that. This is somebody letting go, perhaps to put not much money that they have, but perhaps putting some money into the place to fix it up, to fix the leak in the ceiling or whatever you need done. Or this could be also putting a little effort or money out to make amends with someone. Defense to the energies coming in, or without an excuse, maybe worried about that, of the injustice or the need for justice regarding this soulmate relationship or dealing with children. And then we have, again, the missed opportunity or the need for help. And that can be the opportunist as well, regarding a pet, as I'm just telling you about the dog making all the noise in the other room. And then here is the secret passion, or the need for using intuition or being more in your integrity again. And this could be Pisces reversed, Leo upright. And then there's earth energy here too. This is very loving energy. There's soulmate energy here. There's the Libra reversed, Cancer reversed right here, and Pisces reversed, Leo upright. And Leo that can be a pet, literally. That the pets help. Maybe you need to tame the beast, or maybe some of you out there are telling me to just tame your dog, which is my daughter's dog, which is fine. All right, so let's pull a few oracle cards. I swore I wasn't going to go over an hour, but I don't even know what time it is. 54. Okay. This is very powerful and significant, Virgo. I've never seen cards like that in the header before. Like, I'm going to put it up a little bit more so you can see it. Let's pull this over a little more so you can see the cards. And again, the silencing of the lamb. And there may have been destructive children. Maybe they were doing immoral or illegal things because they were jealous, because they were mad at their parents, because of whatever. That could be coming up as well. You know, my sweet little lamb who's not so sweet anymore. But here, the Page of Cups is upright again, so that's good. All right. Virgo. Virgo. By the way, when I what was I just going to say? I can't remember now because I saw true love and I was like, it blanked out. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. This hopped right out into my thumb. True love. It is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. And chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The bottom of the deck is trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith after dealing with perhaps difficulties with finances and career and them being an obstacle in your path. And then we have releasing and clearing the rest of your energy as well as heart-to-heart conversation. So, letting go of the old stuff to make the effort. So really beautiful, right? So then there's, after getting rid of the old, it's true love. It's safe for you to love. Chemistry. By releasing your ex, clearing, if you don't have an ex, you're clearing the energy of the old. And heart-to-heart conversations with your family or your children, honestly discussing with each other to make the effort, because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take in this reconciliation of someone from your past that's returning to your life. Okay? And again, the bottom is trust. And true love was the first card out. It's rarely the first card out, Virgo. So this is really amazing energy for you. Now, what did I pull for other people? I can't remember. Well, I'll just pull what I want for you. All right. Let's pull. I definitely want to pull from Nature's Whispers for Virgo. 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 Virgo, Virgo, August 2022. Virgo. Show your support, and there's that Page of Cups again. The 40 is the Page of Cups. It's really, showing support to the little vulnerable ones, right? The kids, the pets, the flowers, the trees, the birds, everything. Being one with everything. When there's no one else around, connect with the trees and the plants and all that kind of stuff. See the fairies, see the little bugs inside the roses. And give them some attention, send them some love. Show your support to those who are vulnerable. And here's inside the trunk of the tree, the inner truths, the sudden realizations of what actually lives in the bottom of the trunk of the tree, right at the root, right? The little fairies and other things that are possible. And when you feel ungrounded, the tree is there for you to hug and ground because their roots go deep into the earth and they help ground you. Your body is meant to touch the earth. The 15 of the shadow, when the shadow creeps up and you need to ground, then hug the tree when you feel afraid, or go into your meditation as well. And that could be for your children. That's an easy thing to tell your children when you feel ungrounded, to hug the tree. And here you are to open your heart into that high vibration of the swans coming together in your fantasy. The bottom of the deck is be true to your heart. 26 is the Page of Wands. We've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, the two inner children coming together, being your total natural self. As you see, letting the two old ships sail, letting the new ship come in. There's a little microscope there on the new ship that's coming in. And look how naturally beautiful she is. She's glowing. Okay, be true to your heart. And yeah, really beautiful. And one more from the animal deck here. So now this is from the animal deck. Virgo. Virgo. I have to hurry up because I only gave Leo up to the 59 minutes, so I have to pose one card out for you. All right, for Virgo. Virgo. One last card, Virgo. 7 of Spring is the gecko. Be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. There you go. The bottom of the deck is that little seahorse, and they've been coming up all week. The Prince of Autumn, trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and funny. The seahorse is important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action as you get much accomplished as possible. And this is the underlying energy, so it's going away as the gecko comes in saying, don't let anyone take your power away from you, no one. And the next card is the Rams butting heads. So occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So again, don't let anyone take your power away, even if they want to butt heads. And it's beautiful. Okay, make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature. Remember to breathe. And it's 7:07 on the clock. Okay, rise and be love, you guys. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. It's an amazing read. Wow, wow, wow. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care.